Hi, Taurus. This is going to be a weekly forecast for the week ahead for the sign of Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. So please take it as it resonates and leave the rest for other Taurus. And I do thank you for joining in. My name is Heidi. I'm in California in America. This is an 18 and over broadcast, but I'm aligned with love and light and God, and I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys, Taurus, and even you cross watchers who just want to see how the week is going to flow for the Taurus in your life. I do appreciate you joining in. I'm going to pull some cards to catch some vibes for the week ahead. This first one's going to be your energy. Whoa, it's you. That one. You get to have it. There you go. Your energy. Want things to move fast. Maybe you hear something pretty fast this week. You get a fast offering. Some kind of decision that you've got to make. Taurus. Other people in your life. Other people in your life, Taurus. Let's see. Whoa. Look. You get that one and the other one that fell. Interesting energy, Taurus. So maybe you're ready to move forward with something and other people don't want that to happen. That's what I feel here. Thank you so much for those stars, Sissy, on the live broadcast. You are awesome, darling. I do receive 1 penny per star and they all add up. And thank you so much for that blessing that you sent to me on the live video here on Facebook. This video is going to be for Taurus. Final guidance for Taurus here. Taurus for the week ahead. Okay, so let's take a look. Taurus, your energy for the week ahead. I said you may be making some kind of a hasty decision this week, okay? Deciding to do something a little different. Step outside your comfort zone. Who knows what this is? You might receive some information this week that spurs you into action, okay? So this Knight of Swords is about information that has come to you and all of a sudden you just want to move. Move very quickly, okay? So this week, I feel like Taurus, trust your gut. Bottom line, trust your gut, your intuition. So this guy has heard whatever information and he is running to the motorcycle where he's going to zip off and go handle biz, whatever he feels he has to do. There's even this bird here that's overseeing his path to make sure that everything's smooth and it's going to be okay. And I feel like that is spirit looking out for you. Now listen, Taurus, sometimes life puts us in uncomfortable corners, okay? And I feel like you need to honor those feelings for what they are and not shush your feelings and tell them to be quiet and go away and that you'll just shoulder through and do whatever, because I feel like those feelings are speaking to you. Maybe they have been for quite some time, and now is the time where you got to jump or move or scream, and you're going to feel this in your gut. You're going to have this kind of clarity. You're going to see some kind of a doorway or a window or an opportunity that is opened up for you, and it may be, you know, a blessing. Oh, thank you, God, for this opportunity. Or it may be like this door open when I have this terrible argument that I cannot, I see things very clearly and I must get away from here. Okay, so whatever I feel like it's instant and you must move and think on your feet and go with your gut here. Okay, Taurus, because it's important that you begin learning these kinds of lessons and stop subjecting yourself to energies that aren't necessarily resonant or right for your own. Now, other people in your life, I don't feel like they're going to like this. Okay, you've got fearsome and brick wall. Now, brick wall indicates they're putting their foot down. No, I'm not interested. No, I don't like this. And look, you're wanting to move. You've got movement here, Taurus. So you're wanting to move and act on something. Other people are digging their heels in. Brick wall. No, I'm not budging. I don't want to. I don't like that. And in fact, fearsome domination, manipulation, this kind of tactics could even be involved or implemented here. Now, maybe they are attempting to dominate and control the situation by saying, well, if you decide to do that, I'm going to leave you. Okay. Or if you decide to do that, well, I'm going to go do X, Y, or Z that I know that you don't want me to do either. Okay. So I can feel some kind of manipulation, or it could just simply be, I'm too afraid. Please don't. Please don't. I'm too afraid. Please don't. Please don't. Okay. So I feel this here. I've got chills right now. So Taurus, other people's feelings are all their own. Okay. And I feel like you need to start listening to your own feelings. You need to start listening to your own intuition. It doesn't feel good to sit in energy when you know you're kicking yourself later. I shoulda, woulda, coulda done something different. I feel like this is the opportunity that you have to do things that way and not regret it later. Although others may not like it. They might not come with you. They might be screaming and kicking tooth and nail, right? Because our toddlers do not want to get disciplined, right? And brought into obedience. And I'm not even talking about about toddlers. I'm talking about grown people here. I'm talking about people who don't want to be healthy, people who don't want to grow, who don't want to excel, who don't want to expand, but you do. So maybe you're being offered a lifeline here, a ticket here. Maybe you just see a way out. I want to take the high road. I need to be healthier right now. And other people are going, oh my God, no, please. I don't want to be healthy. What are you talking about? We want to remain dysfunctional around here. In fact, that's how I keep control of you, and I'm able to use you for whatever resources that I might be able to do. Okay, so hey, take that as it resonates, Taurus. I'm wishing you all the love and all the power, because that is where it truly is at. You have all the power. Other people get loud because that's all they have to be persuasive. You have all the power to take action, whatever you'll agree to follow through with. And I feel like there's another option being presented here that you really like. Okay, so follow through. Hey, Spirit is reminding you to remember where you've been. The Six of Hearts is about the past and the now and all the things that it took to get you from way back then to who you are today. Okay, I'm pretty sure you've earned your right to speak up. I'm pretty sure you've earned your right to sit at the fucking table and to do whatever you choose of your own accord, right? You're a grown-up. You get to make decisions. You get to follow through with those. And you don't have to worry about a screaming toddler who doesn't like what it is that you have going on, who's maybe losing some kind of control over you or a foothold of sorts, whatever. And Spirit is reminding you here that you and others are on very different paths, very different wavelengths of energy. You might have known these people a long time, okay? At work or at home, family or otherwise, doesn't matter. You might have known these people a long time, and Spirit is asking you, are you growing together or are you growing apart? Taurus. Sometimes we have nostalgia and loyalty for people who are just toxic. Maybe they've changed. Maybe you have. Maybe they were never good to begin with. All right. Whatever the case is, I see that you're growing, you're moving, you're expanding, you're improving, and maybe they're not. And it's okay to say, whoa, I guess you're not coming on this part of the journey with me. It's okay to say that, but Spirit says you've got to look and see. You've got to decide, do I like who I am with you? Do I like who I become when our energies come together? I really feel how it's important to be self-reflective about these kinds of observations that you have, and that will help you to decide where you want these connections to go. I just want to remind you that there's a window of opportunity, and windows open and close. All right. So when this one closes, you don't know how long it's going to be full circle till you get another chance. So seize that opportunity. And sometimes these naysayers begin to fall in line, resonate on that higher frequency. Okay, it could happen, but it will not happen if you don't step on that frequency first. Taurus, that's what I have for you. Don't let other people's fears hold you back this week, Taurus. And the next sign that's going to be read is Capricorn. And I thank you guys so much for all the stars and all the love and all the donation. And I will see you on the next one.